I am Steve Phelps. I'm Senior Vice President of Franchise Genesis. Franchise Genesis is a franchisor creator where we take independent businesses that want to grow. They don't want to continue to do it corporately or internally, so they grow through selling franchises. The nice thing about Franchise Genesis, if I may, is that we aren't just the creator. We want to stay with our franchisors, work with them, grow with them, and stay in the whole evolution. So we have this system called our ecosystem, which means we are affiliated and partnered with the Great American Franchise Expo, where we are today, the Franchise Consulting Company, which is a consulting group of 175 offices around the country, 18 internationally, and we also have an online franchise journal magazine. So we're able to bring our clients in, and they can be part of the show, part of the magazine, and in the inventory for the franchise consultants.
Okay, so it sounds like you don't just help them create these legal documents and just throw them off in the water. You have a deep interest in making sure they're successful.
Correct. So we will take care of the legal documentations. They need a federal franchise disclosure document. They need a franchise agreement. We take care of that with our franchise attorneys. And then we also develop an operations manual for them, all the marketing materials they need, landing pages for their website, and electronic brochures, and everything they need to market the business.
How long you been doing this?
I've been in franchising for about 25 years. I've been with Franchise Genesis going on about 4 years now.
Okay. What's something you know now that you wish you knew in the very beginning?
Not every business is franchisable. So unfortunately, sometimes we have to play a little bit like Shark Tank and tell people that they might have to take the business behind the shed, like Mr. Wonderful would say, and shoot it. But, unfortunately, but we do not want to set somebody up for failure. We want to onboard somebody, make them a franchisor if their business is franchisable.
Oh, yeah. And I know it's a lot of people, you get trained in sales to say, give us a call to see if you're a right fit. But it really, everybody's a fit long as they can pay. But it sounds like even if they can afford your services, you truly are having is this a right fit for not just us, but for you too?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
What made you decide to do that? Because you could just take somebody's money. You can have them sign a waiver and to say you're not guaranteeing anything. Why do y'all do that?
Well, we have a reputation. And as I said, we are affiliated with the sister companies. So there's a lot more involved. This ecosystem is important to us that, if we bring somebody on that isn't right, then it kind of starts going downhill with everybody else. The franchise consultants don't have a brand that they can show their clients. We don't have a successful exhibitor here at the shows, and there's nothing we can write about them or advertise about them in the magazine. So it all has to have synergy together. All the companies have to work aside, but it starts with us, Genesis, in the beginning.
In the beginning.
That's right.
And should somebody not try to decide by themselves? Is their business need to go behind the shed? Or should they reach out to you to decide?
We're happy to speak with everybody.
Oh, yeah, everybody.
You never know. They may not think they have something when actually they may really have a niche business that is in high demand that people want. And they just don't realize it yet. But a lot of people come to us and say, well, I not only have family and friends, but I have a lot of customers that really like what we do. And they ask all the time if we're a franchise and how do they get on board. So that's always a great inclination when they come to me and tell me that.
Okay, so sounds like if somebody's been in business, they have a good business model, they're making profit, and they have family and friends that routinely ask them, how can they join? They should call you as soon as possible.
That's a big sign, yeah. Yep, very much. We charge a one-time fee of $59,500 strategically because the franchise fee falls into about that range that they're going to collect from every franchise they sell. So the return on investment is working with us is selling one franchise. And we strategically did that because, again, we want to grow. We want to stay with them, and we'll make money as they make money. We're going to hope they find value in the shows and come back like my other clients here today and have their own booth. And we hope they find value in the magazine and articles and keep contributing articles to the magazine and keep advertising in the magazine and work with our consultants to sell their brand and bring the right people on board.
It seems like y'all really care about what y'all do. You're not just taking anybody, and you're giving people good advice. And just like Mr. Wonderful might get a bad rap for being honest, that's actually one of my favorite sharks.
Right.
He's honest. Why spend money to find out something is wrong when you can have a free consultation with somebody like yourself?
Absolutely. And that's our intention. And we can sleep at night.
Oh man, not just sleep at night, sleep every night.
That's right.
One more time, please tell people who are you and how they can get in touch.
Steve Phelps, Senior Vice President and Partner in Franchise Genesis. I can be reached at stevep@franchisegenesis.com or 480-869-1475.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you.